What's up, guys? Groom619 here. Finally, after 3 weeks or so, I'm back, and I received that update on my iPod and figured that I should go ahead and finish up the ikill. Now, in my last video, I mentioned that after this one, I was going to put something in this general area. So I did. Now, the way this one works is, well, I'll just start from the top and work my way down. You got three levels. Inside of these levels, of course, the spawning area. Now inside, granted, these torches and whatnot, no, are not going to be in there. But they're spawning pads. So, this is where your zombies, spiders, and skeletons would spawn. They eventually jump into the water flow, knock each other over the little edge where the water doesn't quite make it. I mean, I tried to map it out as best as I could, but let's face it, nobody's perfect. But, excuse me, in any event, wherever there's a source, like that one, immediately above it, there's another 4-block opening. So no matter what, whenever something drops, it won't die. It might take a little bit of damage, but it won't kill it. So each floor is just like this. The only thing that changes is the positioning of the holes. So there's a hole here, it means it's solid right there, and then a floor above that, there's a hole. Pretty much just like with the tower. But after they fall through those last holes, hope that's straight. After they fall through those last holes, they end up inside these little canals. There's several, as you can see, since I like to be nosy and see what I'm killing. They travel all through the bottom and eventually reach the ultimate decision. They can die one of 2 ways. 1, drowning. I mean, it's simple. There's water current, so it immediately pushes the item back out down here. And, excuse me, it takes a while, but overall, it's effective. 2, fire drop. I tested this one before, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to work. I guess it might have been from that little glitch before the little burn world thing. But fire used to actually burn fences. So, or not fire, lava used to burn fences, but now it doesn't. So, pretty much, the mobs just drop straight through the top, they hit that lava, and they die. I tried experimenting with that a while back when I made that killer balloon video, and anything that I put on top of the fence wouldn't stay. So I ended up just putting a bunch of slabs around the fence instead, which would push it over the fence gate, and then from there, you could control the flow of what came through and what didn't. Oh, but now it works again, or it works like the way that it should. I saw somebody else that put that in their world also, and I was like, awesome. As for this area, these two, the drowning one and the cactus choke, they're already adapted for spiders. And the only thing that I did was add a couple extra torches, because when I ported this map over to my iPod, a skeleton actually showed up out here and started shooting at me, and I was like, oh my god, what do I do? But, you know, I just thought that there was enough lava at the bottom, it was light. But no, apparently they can still spawn, I guess just because there were some squares like that. Yeah, like that. Anyway. Zombies, skeletons, spiders, anything comes around this corner, hits the cactus, they're sitting right there. They die. Their item hits that water flow, drops down, comes through that little bit of the little river, and he collected at the bottom. And as for this bit, what I ended up doing was just opening up this area. So I mean, there's still holes at the bottom, which can let the little 2x2 mobs in. And they get stuck at these points right here, unless you have that fence open, and then they just drop straight into the lava and die. Or you could put glass over it, and another block of glass. And yeah, there's a way that you can still turn this into a collection one for the smaller mobs also. Just put an extra glass block down at the bottom over the lava, and one more like right there, so that way when they land, all you have to do is hit their feet till they die. So it would work for a good EXP grinder too, but there's no experience in this. But in any event, anytime you come across a grinder that's initially made for 2, all you have to do is add a cactus choke, and that automatically takes out the spiders. There's nothing to worry about, because spiders can't fit through those spaces. 9 times out of 10, anything else that hits that little cactus choke will more than likely die also. But in any event, still got the house. Got bored, so I tried to make a little dragon fountain thing also. Yeah, not exactly the most impressive thing in the world, but hey, you know, I get bored too sometimes. You spend 3 weeks in the middle of the ocean and tell me how much you like it. And then there's this. I don't really know what exactly it is, but outside temple thingy. I don't know, who cares? In any event, that was the main thing that I wanted to show you all, the ikill, the fact that I finished it up. And its inner workings. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video onto YouTube, and then I'm going to put it on the Minecraft forums, and then I'm going to upload the map. And yeah, the map's just going to be the chunks though. I'm not going to bother with the entities file, because I don't know what that would do if you backtracked and you put the entities in for a what you call it, a 3.2 map, the 3.3 to a 3.2, the entities. I don't think that would work. Yeah, probably not. So what you're gonna have to do to install this is just get the chunks and the level.dat, and then from there switch up the entity. No, second not, screw it. I'm just gonna upload the entire thing. It's gonna be a 0.3.2 map though. That's just a heads up. You can download the entire thing, install it onto your iPod or your phone, and iPod hopefully should automatically update to a 3.3. If it doesn't, all you have to do is switch the entities file from a 3.3 map to this one, and you'll have the spiders and skeletons in it. If you want further instruction on that, I'll just go ahead and pipe that down, put it in a note. But in any event, this is the new one, the ikill. Also, I thought about starting a show, but the way my schedule's been running here lately, that's not going to happen. So, I'm sorry. Pretty much, it's just going to be kind of a hit and miss. Anything else that's new that comes out that I figure out or think is worth really putting up here, or a new creation, then I'll do it. But otherwise, it's just tutorials and grinders, man. That's all I got. But thanks for subscribing, those of you who have. If you haven't, go ahead, feel free to sub. And yeah, I appreciate any feedback that you have to put out there. So, see you around. Thanks for watching.